Hello everyone, and today I'll be telling you how to pick your game system requirements. Now, when publishing your game on a platform, we're going to take Steam platform for our example. One of the information you need to fill for Steam page is your game minimum or recommended system requirement. And this section is very important, and you need to be careful yet sure about the information you are about to put there, because they will be one of the reasons that the player that will or will not download and play your game, since it will be depending on the player's system's capability. Another thing you should consider that the information or the recommended system requirements must be accurate. Here there's something I need to explain. It's the major difference between minimum and recommended system requirement. The recommended system requirement is for system that can run the game perfect. It's like the developers telling you that if you have the recommended system requirements, the game will run perfectly with 16 FPS with the highest graphics, and if you have a better system, this will help pushing the game to its limit. However, minimum system requirements is for systems that can barely run the game. The developers are telling you the game will run, but we can't guarantee that you will have a good experience. The game will run, but it will be pushing your system to its limit, and 13 FPS will be the highest. So whenever you want to set the system requirements, make sure they are accurate. Don't just put any random numbers. That's bad for your game. They will indicate if the player can play the game or not. Now you might be asking, how do I know my game requirement? How do I know my game minimum requirement? The simple answer to this is playtest. Most indie game developers or solo developers have one PC system, so they will test it on that single system. Play the game and check the performance of your game on your own. This will be enough to give you an idea of what the system requirements for your game can be. Check your PC system requirements and check the performance of the game, and you might guess the system requirements for it. Another way is to test it inside the game engine you are using. I use Unity engine, and Unity have a tool called a profile. The profiler is good for monitoring your game performance and give you information and details about your game, how much resource it's consuming, how much their CPU usage, memory, GPU usage, and how much each of the assets are consuming, from textures to sounds effect to other information, whatever your assets are. Each of those assets are being used, and there's a lot of detail that can help you with this. So if you are using Unity Engine, I advise you to use the Profiler tool. It can help you much in this. As for other engines like Unreal and Godot, I have no idea, I never used them, but I am sure that there must be some way to know your game system requirement, and there are probably some tools for it. So after you successfully know your game recommended system and minimums, now you make sure that anyone have those requirement system will have at least the best gameplay experience of your game, which will make the first impression perfect for them. I hope you enjoy the video and would like to see you next time.